Hello guys, I'm Eva, I'm from Poland and currently I'm doing my European voluntary service here in Sofia.
Hi guys, I'm Adriana, I'm Italian and I'm currently doing my internship in Euro projecting here in Sofia.
And we both have international experience in Finland, but on slightly different projects, so we want to share our experience with you. So Adriana, why did you decide to go to Finland?
Well, I was 17 when I went to Finland and I basically always had the desire to spend some time abroad to do an experience that could teach me something. So my school had this very special partnership with a Finnish school, and one day my English teacher basically came to me and said, do you want to go to a school exchange in Finland for 3 months? And I just said yes. I mean, immediately. Yes. It was like instinct. Yeah.
For me, that was a dream to go somewhere to the north of Europe, because I'm really into that Scandinavian Nordic culture, pop culture. So I really wanted to see if it's really like this, like in my favorite books and movies, and it is really like this. And of course, like from the very beginning, even from high school, I knew that I want to go to study abroad as an amazing experience, as an experience to study, to live abroad. So it was like just a matter of time, actually. And what did you expect to learn and achieve going there?
Before going there, I remember always thinking that I wanted to come back like a more grown-up person. Like, I think that even though I was very young, I was staying, of course, in a family, so I didn't have to think about many things. You still kind of grow some sense of responsibility when you start doing these experiences so young. So I just remembered that I wanted to do this because I wanted to grow up and see things from a different perspective.
Yeah, I think that everyone who have that long-term experience can say that it's like a school of life. And also that you will notice things that are important for you, that you are missing things that you would never think that you can miss from your home.
So true, really so true, yeah.
And living in the north, how it improved you, how it changed you?
Well, of course, we are talking about two very different cultures. I mean, I come from Sicily, which is a very sunny place, and you have seaside everywhere. And I went to spend 3 months in Lapland, which was something completely different. So, of course, living for 3 months in such a different culture, with no doubt, taught me to be a lot more open-minded about many things, about having friends, of course, that are a different culture than yours, about the fact that in the end we are all just the same, but with very different points of view. Yeah.
For me, Finnish people, they taught me something very important, that sometimes it's worth to be silent and to not say things and to not talk just to talk. If you don't have something clever to say, just
shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I actually also experienced in Finland is silence. Like, I mean, complete silence. There were places where you could go that were so silent that it was even difficult to believe they actually existed.
Nature
and you. Yeah. Really, you got to the point, Eva.
What is your opinion about Finnish education?
Well, of course, I got the chance to attend a high school, and what I think about Finnish education is that it is pretty different from any other education system in Europe. I mean, the way in which they give the students the chance to spend some time to actually develop themselves in the ways they want. I mean, I remember that I had a lot less work than how much work I had at home.
Really?
Yes. And but I also understood that it was kind of the same for the Finnish students as well. So what I got to understand about the system is that they basically just leave much more free time for young people to develop themselves in the way they want, with sports, with other projects that they have. It's also very common to have a job while you're studying in high school.
Okay.
So they also got the chance to do this, to, let's say, work and study at the same time, even high school.
That's interesting, because actually that semester that I spent in Finland, that was the hardest semester during my studies, and it was like completely breaking stereotypes about studying abroad as Erasmus, because for me it was really hard and we really had to study a lot. and that was completely different attitude to students, because as you said, we had like that our initiative, so we have a possibility to do things that we would like to do, but still to have lots of homework, lots of exams, and so on and so on. So I was really impressed how high level they represent.
So two very different. Well, of course, we are talking about high school and university.
Yeah, of
this
course.
is maybe the reason why.
Of course.
Yeah.
And because it's not your first thing abroad now, so for sure you can say something more. How do you deal with feeling homesick when you're abroad?
That was my very first long stay. It's so I have to say that nowadays with all these tools that we have, I mean Skype, Facebook, and now WhatsApp, I really didn't feel so much homesick, because I was basically having a Skype call with my parents and my family almost every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they also came to visit me, so we kind of like broke the painful stay and the painful homesick period. But I have to say that I kind of deal with that very, very good, even though I have been abroad longer periods. Now I think that these tools are very helpful to deal with that.
Yeah, internet is helping a lot nowadays. I cannot imagine how people have been dealing with,
With letters that were
Yeah,
arriving in 3 months at home.
that for sure had some, nice vibe into, but it for sure was more difficult.
For sure.
So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for conversation.
Thank you to you.
And we can both recommend Finland as
For sure. Go to Finland and have fun with the snow.
and visit Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, for sure. Bye. Thank you.